Hello, my name is Stella Eneyan, the Queen of Talk, and I welcome you to yet another edition of the program, Tango with ST. Today, we're going to talk about the issue of when people die, that's when they talk good about them. I have with me as my co-host Fatima Irole to talk about this issue with me. Hello, Fatima.
Hi, Stella. It's good to be on the show. Hi, everyone.
You're looking good.
Thank you. Too.
All right. Fatima, recently we lost a televangelist, recently we lost a popular figure in Nigeria. Until his death, people said all sorts of things about him, only for him to pass on. Then people started talking good about him. Honestly, I was so pained because I never heard any of these things that they now talk about in the past. So why is it that people talk about you? No, not about you. Talk about people. Talk good about people only when they pass on.
Well, I think it has to do with Africa culture or tradition, because there's this saying that says you don't speak evil or ill about one who is gone, because in the northern part of the country, they believe that when you speak bad about who, you're heaping more of a coal or fire on the person. You're making the temperature of his grave hotter. But when you speak good, it's like you're pouring cold water on the person. So I think it's like that.
You know, it's rather sad when someone is alive and you think that this person is good. You understand? You never get to tell the person all of these good things that you start writing as eulogies when the person passes away. Does it make any sense?
It doesn't. Because I think the problem we have is normal, it's natural. I don't know if it's a natural thing or it's just us being human. When you do 100 things good, just the bad one you say, just one bad thing you do is what they keep saying that capitalizes you as a bad person automatically. So, but when the person is no more, that is when they now remember the 99 things that the person has been doing that is right, and they begin to say it.
You know, it's so sad because, you know, for me, when we were talking about this person that died, you know, I'm sure from all indications, you know, stress is a part of it. I feel like when people are nice, when they are alive, they want to hear that all of the praise, singing, all of the good things that people think about them. It helps to reduce some kind of pressure. I don't know if it makes sense.
It does make sense, because I don't know why, if people say the good things about you while you are alive, it kind of makes you want to do more. But because people don't say it, they only see the bad side of you. You're just being yourself. And you being yourself, you're being careful. You understand what I'm saying? You don't really give it your all. So I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's fear of the dead.
No, let me take it from another angle. You said it will make people want to do more. But I think that when people don't talk good about someone who is trying, you know, the person tends to put himself or herself under more pressure to try to think as if maybe I'm not pleasing them enough. Let me do more.
Yes, that is the stress. It's stressful, and even deep down inside, the person cannot really give his best, because you know when you're doing something and you're being careful,
under pressure,
that's when you make mistakes. But when you're being yourself, you see yourself flowing with whatever you're doing because it's natural.
Do you know that some time ago, a friend lost his dad, and he went home, and then they were preparing for the funeral and all of that. This is funny, but it's true, you know. they were praying for this funeral. Then he said the one elderly man in the village came to him and said, okay, now that we're praying for your father's funeral, we'll do this, we'll have a service of songs and all of that. He said, I know you are going to, when people come out now, they will start saying, your father was a good man and all that. I'm telling you now, in the presence of everybody, your father was not a good man. You understand?
That's really realistic.
I'm telling you. I now say, So he said all of that. He said, the man said that. He said, well, he now said, Stella, but you know the truth. His father was not really a good man and all that. He said, but he cannot come out to start saying, his father was a bad person and all that. You know. So I'm thinking, okay, when your father was alive, did you tell your father that these things that you were doing, or you know, the things that you, according to you, gave him the bad man status? Did you talk to him and say, would he listen and all that? You know, I saw one post somewhere. They said in a church, I think somewhere in America also, that please live a good life, so that you will not put people under pressure to say, to lie about you. You know. The program is Tango with ST, with your queen of talk, Stella Eneyan. We've been talking with Fatima, and we've been talking about the issue of when people die. Well, that's only when people say good things about the person. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, we're just going to round off. It's the program Tango with ST. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's still the program Tango with ST, with your queen of talk, Stella Eneyan, and Fatima Irole is still my co-host on this one.
Yeah, welcome back.
Okay.
We're still here.
Okay, Fatima, before we went on the break, this whole episode we've been talking about why people say
Good things about people when they're gone.
yes, only good things about people when they're gone. What's your message?
Well, I feel people should learn to speak good about people when they are alive. Speak good about people when they are alive. And if they've done so much bad, talk to them. Tell them. Go to them. You did this to me. They may have a reason. And the person you're even bad-mouthing that he's bad may not even know that he or she has done something wrong to you. So you just tell the person. And let's help ourselves by saying good things about ourselves when we are still alive.
You know, because sometimes when you say good things about people, apart from recommendation, you know, it makes the person feel good. I don't think a dead person feels anything.
At all.
We've not been dead before.
We've not been there before, so we wouldn't know, Abby.
So it's best to talk about people when they are alive. Let them hear. Let them get to know how you feel about them.
Yeah.
Not when they are gone. You start telling the relatives about, oh, your father was a good man and all of that, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't make any sense, you know. It really doesn't make any sense when you're only talking about when they are gone. This person that died recently, it was only when he died.
That we started hearing
things, how he has been a massive philanthropist.
Even in his village.
Wow.
Up to his village. And then when they listed the qualities he has, the things he does, I'm like, where are all these before now?
Imagine?
That you people made people to see him as a
The
terrible
bad,
person.
yes.
So why don't you just go ahead and say the good things? And all those people that are now crying, saying he was nice to me, they were hiding before.
Yes.
Nobody wants to be known.
Associated.
With him.
Yeah.
But he's now gone. Everybody is now coming out to say, oh. I really don't
It's
understand.
sad. How can people be talking really bad about you, for example, and a lot of people gain from you? Then nobody is there to fight and say, no, she's not really like that. Only waiting for the person to go, then you now start talking about the person. It doesn't make any sense. The message is, try and talk about people when they are alive. Let them hear what your thoughts are about them. Goodwill And even if they are doing the wrong thing, let them know as well. So if they have to change, fine. If they have to do better, they would understand. So that has been the topic on this episode of Tango with ST. I hope we made some sense. Be the bearer, be the one who tells the people about how good someone has been to you. You understand? Don't wait for when the person dies, you now start saying he or she was a good person, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. So on that note, I would like to say thank you for watching. It's the program Tango with ST with your Queen of Talk, Stella. It's been an interesting one, co-hosting with me, Fatima Irole. So don't forget to like our page, leave a comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Bye. And keep subscribing. Share and let people keep subscribing.
Yes.
Bye for now.